Under the sky to rob, steal, or kill. I'm wondering why it's a dirty game. Is any man worthy of fame? My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.
So I really want that new Taken shotgun, man. Son of a bitch, do I want it? I've had many attempts to try to go and get it, but man, it ain't happening for me.
Has know-how. He kneels before no bad.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. This the one. This the one. This the one. This the one. Man, fuck Tanix.
He kneels before no
again.
Owes allegiance to
We've picked up a high gain transmission.
Man, shove it up your ass, bitch. Alright, let's go. We about to get it this time. Let's run with it.
Omnigul is the last of Crota's generals.
Man, fuck Omnigul.
He is the architect of her master's.
Alright. Come on.
The Dust Palace is lost to us.
Shove the Dust Palace in your fucking asshole. Alright, it's time for the Taken shotgun, baby. Let's go. Let's get it.
Guardian, we've picked up a high gain transmission. Origin point is
I hate you.
along the coast, near the coast.
Alright. Taking shotgun, baby. Coming.
The Dust Palace is lost to us.
The Dust Palace is your asshole.
Word is that
Guardian, we've picked up a high gain transmission.
And I'm gonna shove it in your twat. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus Christ, how long was that? Jesus, man, I've been playing this shit since the April update. I ain't got this shit. Anyway, here's what's going on. Kamikaze Soundwave's back, man. It's been a minute, man. I ain't had time to make no videos and shit, and thought I'd just give you guys the 401 on what's going on and, you know, what's to come with this channel and what's going on with me. So basically, man, I just, you know, I've been working, you know, a lot and really just taking some time on myself. I put up this YouTube channel maybe like 3 months, 4 months ago, some shit like that. I don't know, but I put a lot of fucking time and effort into it, man. I'm not seeing a lot of results from it, so it's been kind of discouraging me from just making videos in general. So I just thought I'd just take some time to myself, man, and just do what I like to do, you know. Work has been, you know, work. You know, I got a lot of things to do there and take care of my kids, etc., etc. But other than that, man, I just been, you know, trying to do, you know, me. It's been nice to just take some time off from making these videos, man. You know, I started this YouTube channel, and honest to God, I thought it was going to be a lot easier than what I thought it was, to a degree. I've been... I swear, man, I get off work and I come home and it's like I literally will come home and just start making or editing all these videos. And, you know, my game reviews are not great by any means, but they take a lot of fucking time and a lot of effort out of me. And I work my ass off on them. And so, anyway, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I still enjoy doing it, but I thought I'd just take some time and just, you know, just hang back for a minute, man, because I was just like throwing stuff out left and right, man. I just threw the grenade in the fucking banner there. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, yeah, man, life's life, man. Everything's going good for the most part. I am working on a Doom review. I just got done playing Doom maybe, I'd say about maybe 5 days ago. Amazing game. I got a review in the works. That's what's next to come. and I'm gonna get that out as soon as possible. I'm probably about 40% of the way through. I got some problems with my computer. OBS is just being a bitch right now for some if Android reason. I can't explain why, but it won't pick up any of my game footage. I did pick up Doom on the Xbox One, so I reviewed it, you know, and or played through it. It was really amazing, great game. I am so surprised at how fun and fucking amazing that game was. So anyway, man, I got that review in the works. I had a problem with my editing software. A shit crashed on me about 40% through my review, and now I had to redo the entire fucking thing. And after watching, or you know, watching my shit that I'm doing, I'm not really happy with what I got. Because I feel like what I had originally was better, but at the same time, like, now I'm rushing it more because I'm trying to get it out, because you know it's a new game, and you know I want you guys to hear what I have to say about it. But it's a little frustrating, you know, when shit like that happens. And you know, honestly, it's computers, man. There's not too much you can fucking do about it, but just deal with it. Other than that, I got Layers of Fear. I was planning on making a review of that. That was in the works, still kind of is in the works. Like I said, I can't get my OBS to work right. I played about halfway through Layers of Fear. Wasn't really working. I mean, the game was working fine. It was a little stuttery, or this and that and third, but I would check the Steam forums and shit, and they said basically that is kind of a common theme with that game, that it just looks like that. And I'm like, cool, whatever, it's not that bad. And I was recording my game footage. I played probably about halfway through the game. Played about maybe an hour and a half of it, and stopped it just because I was done at that point. Just checked my footage of it, and it wasn't working at all. The footage was so bad. It was like so choppy and grainy. It's like you could barely, it looked like it was on fucking dial-up. But you know, it is what it is, man. Yeah, and a lot of part of that is that's why I haven't been making a lot of videos. You know, I've been working a lot. I haven't been able to get things out, and I'm just trying to like take on the world at some points, man. Like every day, like I have a day off, man. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make this video, and it's like I just get sidetracked by actually wanting to play video games, and you know, I took some time off because it's not a lot of fun to play video games when you feel pressured to record and get every single footage that you do. It's like you can't even enjoy the game anymore at some point. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just taking some time for me, playing some games, and having fun with it, man. And it's been nice, because you know, I know it doesn't seem like a lot that I've done, man. I really haven't done shit, to be honest with you, but for 3 months, man, for 3 months, just steadily so wrapped up and worried about what you're recording. Is it good? I mean, it's like you feel like if you're not doing something at one point or time or another, you feel like you're not recording game footage, that you're just wasting your time. You need to be recording game footage. You need to start a new game, start recording it, start playing it, start reviewing it. And it's really fucked me up, man. It's almost made me like have a disinterest in like just playing games in general, and that's not what I got into this for, man. I got in for the intentions of playing games, talking about them with, you know, anybody who would like to listen to me, and that's where I'm at, man. But other than that, man, so Star Fox is not exactly what I thought it was. I actually had a lot of fun playing it. It was a lot of nostalgia, and I'm really sad and disappointed that, you know, I haven't had any drive to go back and play that game like I originally thought when I bought it. I don't think I've picked it up shit probably since I played through the campaign and got done with it. I think I tried to do the Star Fox card game, which is actually really fun. I mean, I got a lot of footage of that. I'm working on a review. Well, I was planning on working on a review for it, but now it's like, you know, like I said, man, you know, all this trying to get game footage and playing and recording and stuff like that, and having critical thought process while I'm doing it, it just kind of just makes me not enjoy games, and you know, that's what I want to do this for. I want to play the game, I want to enjoy it, and I want to talk about it, you know. And we'll get there, man. You know, and a lot of times, man, I've actually started several games that I wanted to review on. like Rise Son of Rome, man. Like when I downloaded the game off Steam like maybe a month and a half ago, and I have like, you know, probably 2 hours of footage off that game, and I stopped playing it, but I still wanted to do a review on it. But what happened was, man, my OBS just said, fuck you, man, I'm not gonna work. And now I can't get OBS to pick that game up in any way, shape, or form. So it's like, you know, it's sad. It's like, it's a game that I actually really want to play. I was digging it to a degree, and now I don't even want to play it just because I can't record it. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, some technical shit, man. I'm not great with computers. I'm still learning this shit every fucking day that I do it. But anyway, man, post April update as far as Destiny goes, it's cool, man. I mean, it's still more of the same. I was having fun with it to a degree. It's still more of the same. I still do try to do my typical thing every week. Try to do the daily every day. Try to do the Crucible thing that's popped up every day. Try to get the legendary points off that shit, and, you know, just do it basically just to buy exotic, just so I can cash that shit and get an exotic engram. But, you know, whatever. What else have I played? Shit. Honestly, I don't really think I played too much else, man. I am interested in that Uncharted 4. I have, you know, a limited amount of money that I can spend out every month on video games, and I chose going with Doom. A buddy of mine was like, man, pick it up on Xbox One. Xbox One is not my preferred choice as far as when it goes to consoles, but hey, my buddy was like, yo, man, pick that shit up on Xbox One so we can play together. And cool, and I did, and we played together, man. It was a fun time. But Uncharted 4, man, I'm kind of regretting my decision, man. Uncharted 4 looks so fucking good. I'm watching the videos and I'm like, holy shit, that shit looks like a fucking movie and a half, man. Uncharted 1 through 3, man, I loved all of them. They were really great, amazing fucking games, down to the gameplay, to the fucking shit, everything, man. I mean, the whole fucking game, just in a nutshell, was just so fucking good. So I am going to pick up Uncharted 4 at some point or another, and I'll get a review out of that if I do happen to make enough fucking money at one point in time or another to buy it. It's been the red box, man. I went in the red box, and I was gonna rent it, but man, that's the game I want in my library. You know what I mean? I got 1, 2, and 3. I wanna own that shit. So what else, man? Movies. I haven't seen anything in the movie theater because I'm poor. I can't afford to go to the movie theater. But I did finally see Deadpool. Finally. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm not a huge Deadpool fan by any way, shape, or form, man. Deadpool's cool, and Deadpool's good at what he does, man, and he's funny, and this and that and the third, and, you know, I mean, but after I sat down and watched the movie, man, Deadpool is, it's good, it's fun, it's a fun movie, I'll put it that way. But honestly, there were parts in the movie where I was just like, holy shit, that was cool. And there was parts where I was like, holy shit, that was pretty fucking funny. But at the same time, I feel like when the credits rolled, man, I feel like there was just like the movie wanted me to like it too much. And I'm not sure if that makes sense to you. It kind of doesn't even make sense to me, but I just kind of felt like, you know, it's a good movie. It was good, but at the same time, it was like, it just felt so forced. It felt like it was like, you have to like me no matter what. I'm gonna do anything and everything to make you like me, and I did like it, but I don't know why I walked away from it when the credits rolled. Was like, I didn't love it, and you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, it was a decent flick, man. I enjoyed myself for the most part. But Ryan Reynolds did his thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Ryan Reynolds was born for that fucking part, man. I just saw something that was kind of funny. It was like a YouTube video where, like, apparently, like I said, I'm not a huge Deadpool fan, but like apparently Deadpool, like in one of his comments says, like, how would you feel if you look like Ryan Reynolds but like a meatball testicle or some shit like that? And apparently, like, that's apparently when Ryan Reynolds read that, even before he was famous, they felt that he was destined to play the part. I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway, let's get back to Destiny, man. So this strike, the Archon Priest taking strike, man, I'm not gonna lie, man, it was kind of difficult in some parts. I'm not gonna lie. The footage you're watching, man, I was drinking a little bit when I was playing it, so I'm not like on par and doing the best that I probably could have. But it was you know, it was nice to see the strike come back, man. It was, you know, Destiny's so funny sometimes, man, because you can play strikes left and right and play them over and over and over, and like this strike right here was taken out of the rotation for a long time, and just to come back to it, even, you know, even with the taken thing, even if it didn't have the taken aspect of it, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, I think I would have had a fun time playing it just cause. Destiny just like that, man. It's that game where you play it so much you get sick of it, but like you can just take a break from it and come back to it and just feel so refreshing. It's just that game, man. It just has that fucking quality to it, you know what I mean? But the Archon Priest taking strike, man, it was good, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I enjoyed it to a degree, man. It was fun. It was difficult, but there was some parts where I was like, it could have been more harder, you know what I mean? Because I died a few times in this strike, man, but there was that one part, I think, you know, before you let the ghost go to open the door, and you go through those 3 waves of enemies before the door opens. I thought that was a little bit too mediocre for me. Like, that, to me, that was actually the hardest part of the entire strike. Was that part right there, and I feel like it was a little too easy, you know, but you know, anyway, I mean, right now you see me, I'm using my hung jury, the old school one, man. I haven't even picked up the new school one, man. I watched the I looked at the perks on the new hung jury, man. I'm sorry, man, the old school hung jury, man, I don't think any fucking gun in the game has shit on this gun. I swear that's the best fucking weapon in the entire fucking game, period, hands down. But that new taking sword, man, I mean, it's cool and shit, but I really want that fucking I really want that fucking taking shotgun, man. That's why I literally like fucking went through I don't know how many fucking strikes to try to get that taking shotgun. So I finally get this fucking Archon Priest strike, man. Let's see if I get it, man. I highly doubt that I will, because my luck sucks. The fuck is he? Fuck is he? Melt him, bitch ass. Really hate when the motherfuckers are shielded like that, man. I mean, it's cool. They're bringing a new element with that shit, but damn, it's just frustrating as fuck. I'll tell you right now, if Hung Jury had fucking some kind of active reload perk on that motherfucker where you could shoot a motherfucker in the head a couple times and reload your shit. Man, I'm telling you right now, a hung jury would be even fucking nastier than what it is right now. Damn it. I don't know why the fuck I'm using Striker, man. Striker's not the fucking shit to be using right now. He be popping a bubble. Fucking Twilight Garrison, man, that shit is the best fucking thing this game's ever invented. I swear it is. Swear it is. Fuck. Fucking taking her fucking bitch ass motherfuckers, man, I swear. I like the little taking ball back where the Ankar priest was at though. That's pretty cool. Firefly. Alright. I want that fucking shotgun, man. Let's get it. Where's my fucking shotgun at? What? Alright, that bitch better come when the fucking shit roll. Alright, I got it. Fuck!